the true Midwest. Never been that far north, so whole new group of cars, whole new group of fans. And so far it's been overwhelming with support. And, that's what we like to see. I want the racers, and I don't know a lot of racers up there. I know a handful, and they've been very helpful. But, I want Funny Car Chaos to be something that everyone can enjoy, and it seems they're pretty excited about it. So, really excited about going to Illinois and working with Jeff up there. And then we'll close it down at North Star, the birthplace. We're going to bump it up one weekend to September 14th and 15th. And possibility of 32-car field there. I mean, we've got probably 25 or 26 entered already. So if we get to 32, we'll certainly run 32. So, and that one's September 14th, 15th in Denton, Texas.
And then if people want to find all this online, they just go to the Funny Car Chaos Facebook page?
Yeah, on funnycarchaos.com. With support from Redline Shirt Club, DJ Safety, Best of Texas Barbecue Sauce, S&W Race Cars, Max Cackle Photos, Triple C Agency. I got just great people supporting Funny Car Chaos, and it, wouldn't be possible without that. And if I left one out, I might have. But just great sponsors, great support. And, I'm the kind of, I just want to give back to the racers as much as possible. These guys spend a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of parts and a lot of off weekends where they could be fishing or flying kites or doing whatever they want to do. But instead, they're driving all over the place, burning up diesel and nitro to come run these races. And so, I really work as hard as I can to give them as much in return for their support as I can. And so that's the goal there. And we've certainly got more room. So if anybody wants to jump on board, all they got to do is call me.
And of course, you want to give the fans that big funny car feel they're like back in the old days.
Yeah, in this area, it's a struggle. There's really not a lot of nitro funny car racing going on. And if you don't want to drive to California, then you're gonna have somebody's got to do something. So I guess that's where I come in. But really, just want to try to give these racers a place to race and something fun to do, and not make them restrict them on rules packages and make them go spend money to get this miscellaneous part that they have to have for this certain rule or whatever it is. Whatever the case is, doesn't matter. You take the rules out of it and let them run, and how they qualify is how they qualify. And it's drag racing. You don't do it on paper. You do it on the track. So, there's no index, there's no rules, there's no nothing. Just bring your funny car and let's go.
Yeah, like Dustin Korn coming out there with his rear engine funny car. He's all excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see that car. I mean, we had a car at the first race. The guy had a body sitting out behind his barn for 15 years, and it was pretty much junk, and so he chopped the top off of it and called the car topless and put the body on the car and ran it. I mean, we did look at it. It's all safe. We do check all the safety stuff, of course, but, you just never know what you're going to see. Funny Car Chaos is very unique. We had alcohol cars running nitro cars and, new body styles running old body styles, and it was a lot of fun. It's definitely something you've never seen before, and that's what I was trying to do, and that's why it's so interesting, I believe, and it's a lot of fun. You just you hear two cars start up in the stage wings, but you don't know what's coming around the corner till you see it,
Yeah. That's like I had earlier today. I had Mike Racer do an interview. He's coming out to one of those Texas ones. I forgot which one he was coming to.
Yeah, I think he's trying to come to the Denton race. I've seen him on the internet for years. That's a cool car too. Those rear engine funny cars are far out, man. We'll definitely let them come play.
So now, Chris, you ready for the fun questions till we finish off the interview now?
Sure.
If someone gave you $220 million and said, Chris, build me a drag race track, where would you want to build a drag race track? What kind of features would you want to put into the track?
Oh, man. Well, all right, we've considered lots of things in our lives as far as, where to live and what to do and whatnot, but Texas is definitely a permanent staple in our blood and in the drag racing scene here and all our friends that we've built in the sport. So it would definitely be in Texas. As far as far as what features it would have, who knows, man. It's covered grandstands, probably, is the number one thing, with air circulation, because it gets mighty hot down here. And sitting on a 150-degree aluminum rail is not necessarily a real fun thing to do. So that's why Bowling Green's always been one of my favorite tracks, because they have covered old bleachers that have been there for years, and so that would be a cool thing to do. I've also always liked being able to watch instant replays at events that have that, which is very few. So if I had money like that, I'd probably have our own little instant replay program where you can replay the runs while the next pair is getting ready to fire up and recap the race and things like that. I think that would be a lot of cool technology that, to my knowledge, no drag strip has their own instant replay program. But, they got the traveling trucks for the big show, but having one of those at a drag strip would be awesome, I think. And lots of lights, make it really bright for my photo buddies that are going to want to hang out and take pictures. So, more lights, the better for nighttime.
Okay, so now, do you have any hobbies outside of drag racing?
Pretty much everything I do from the time I wake up to go to bed is related to drag racing in some fashion. Certainly like to fish and go hang out in Colorado and go jeeping and hiking, and really like to hang out in Colorado. I try to get up in the mountains at least once a year and get out of this heat and go smell some pine trees and whatnot. But, traveling is definitely a hobby of ours. We go on cruises every year with the Outlaw Fuel Dirt Association down in Galveston and go hang out on the boat for a week, and that's a lot of fun, and, just things like that. But between going to the races every weekend and doing the week-to-week daily stuff of all the things we've got our hands in here in the drag racing world in this area, not a lot of time for hobbies, but when we do, we like to travel or go on vacation and just kind of turn the phone off and shut the laptop down and check out. So that's kind of what we do whenever we got some free time. We just kind of like to get out.
So you ever go fishing with John Hale?
I've never been fishing with John Hale, but I've done a lot of things with John Hale, and a fishing trip is definitely on the list. Him and Rich, boy, they're big fishermen. You see them posting the big tunas. But, yeah, there's plenty of good fishing around here, too. We need to get old John Boy. I talked to him today, actually. We should organize some kind of a fishing trip. But, yeah, if I'm not going fishing with him, I'm definitely eating that barbecue sauce, because we put that barbecue sauce on everything. If y'all never tried Best Texas barbecue sauce, you got to get a jar. It's good. You can get it on their website, but another thankful supporter of Funny Car Chaos for sure.
Yeah, I have not yet tried his barbecue sauce yet. But
well, he'll be in Illinois, and you better get a jar if y'all come down, because he's going to be at every race but Mocan this year. So they'll have their vendor booth set up at the pit. So you can take home one, or you can take home a case. You won't be disappointed. It's good stuff.
Yeah, when we interviewed Nancy Matter, she said she was going to hook us up with a barbecue sauce if we make it out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now...
Oh, yeah, that's one of many new cars coming this year that we're excited to see.
So now, if you could do time traveling and go back in time, would you change anything?
Oh, man. Probably not. I couldn't think of one thing. Unfortunately, in the sport, there's bad things that happen, so if I could change anything, I would bring back some of my buddies that we've lost. But other than that, pretty content with where we're at. So just wish we could be sharing it with a few more people that got cut off a little early. But other than that, man, we're good to go.
Okay, what's Chris Graves' favorite food to eat?
Favorite food, man. We're in Texas. Enchiladas, baby. Mexican food, man. You go to you find the right restaurant with the right salsa and the right stuffed jalapenos and all that, man. I'm in pretty happy mood there. Got to have a good margarita to go with it, or you won't have us back. But yeah, Mexican food for sure. We're into we eat sushi a lot too. So my parents think I'm crazy, but we like the sushi. So scared of it, man. I just have the right. You just need to try it. It'll be all right.
So does your wife cook?
Say that again.
Does the wife cook?
Absolutely, best chef in town. Seriously, no doubt. We've thought about opening a restaurant. I mean, she's got mad skills. We're gonna have to get her signed up on Chops so she can go over there and win that TV show. But well, I eat pretty good around here, that's for sure. There's no shortage of home cooked meals at the next Cackle Casa.
Now, do you guys have any kids?
Not yet. Nope. I guess race cars are our kids for now. So I'm not getting any younger, so we might have to think about that here pretty quick. But at this point, we don't, and we'll see where that road takes us. But all that means is we're gonna have to buy a junior dragster. So
Exactly.
We'll definitely be racing.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite beverage of choice?
Well, I put down the Dr. Pepper a long time ago. So we try to stay away from the carbonated stuff and the sugar water. So if it's either water or beer, pretty much. So we don't drink none of that regular beer. We got to have some good beer, some craft beer, some homemade beer.
All right. What's your favorite music?
Oh man, I'm well rounded on the music deal. Not a whole lot I don't listen to really. Everything, man. I don't listen to much of the modern pop, but any old classic rock, any old hip hop, any old old Metallica stuff, and old Snoop Dogg, and whatever. Man, it's music. I don't really listen to any new music, honestly. There's a few bands I follow, but I'm stuck in the '90s. So.
Now, do you have a favorite movie of all time?
American Graffiti, man, for sure. American Graffiti, Chilean Blacktop, Funny Car Summer, American Nitro, Top Gun. I'm a sucker for Top Gun, but now American Graffiti, absolute 100% favorite movie of all time.
You have a favorite actor?
Probably not. I mean, I really don't have a favorite. Not really, no. I like a bunch of actors, and we go to the movies every now and then, but not a real favorite actor that really stands out. Like Chris Farley, I guess, I mean, he was huge when I was younger, and he would always get me laughing, so unfortunately we lost him, but Chris Farley I saw every one of his movies, so I guess I would have to say him.
All right, so I want to thank you for your time for the interview, Chris, and you have any last words for all the fans out there?
Oh, man, just if you got a chance, definitely try to catch a Funny Car Chaos show and check it out. And hopefully next year we'll go to some new areas. I would like to thank my sponsors and the people that support the series and the events this year, the tracks that are giving me an opportunity to do this at their facilities. It's still an unproven concept in my eyes, and these guys are trusting me to come into their house and rock the stand. So hopefully that's what's going to happen. So the racers' support is unbelievable, and so I really just want to thank the racers and thank the tracks and thank my wife for all the help she's given me, and Redline Shirt Club especially, our title sponsor. And if you haven't checked out Redline Shirt Club, you got to go to redlineshirtclub.com and check out their service. They mail you awesome shirts in the mail once a month, and you don't have to do nothing. You just sign up, open the mailbox, there's a badass shirt in your mailbox. It's super cool. Check them out on Facebook and on their website, and they're big supporters of Funny Car Chaos, so definitely want to give them a shout out. But just thanks for all the support from everybody, and we're going to keep grinding down here and make it happen. So we're ready.
Sounds good, Chris. Well, thanks again for your time.
Thank you guys for having us. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. We'll do another one in the future.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, take care.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.